item all night, but do a couple more enchanted item starts. Turbo catfish. That's cool. Obsidian seashell. Let's try the turbo catfish. Like almost full haste time on itself. Doesn't haste other, right?
Unstoppable.
Turbo catfish with Zorkid and Treb. Is that good? The catfish hastes itself, yeah. If I play other items, it won't necessarily haste itself, but as long as it's my only item. That's pretty cool. I'm greeting it, whatever. We'll simply find an opponent that can't beat the turbo catfish.
My fight isn't.
I know they exist. I've been that opponent many times. Yeah, they didn't crit. Does that mean they're an opponent that does not beat the turbo catfish? I think it does. Turns out, this is a win even if they did crit. Interesting.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Pick right-handed? Promising show up the new Vanessa cards yet? Nope. They keep showing up in my shops and they don't want to go on the board. I had a Obsidian Calico as a starting item yesterday, and it was almost good. It was on our board the whole game. But if I'm relying on poison for my damage, I don't want right-handed. I guess I'll take this.
Pick that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
Reuse, recycle, relax. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
You say old. I say thoroughly tested.
Reading this one first.
Now this will
Easier to upgrade
inspire the
catfish.
crew.
So I guess I could play the boots. Every time the boots activates, it'll haste the catfish. No, I'd probably rather just the catfish activate more. Ball.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
already leveling. Let's try to
How
find
do
like a seaweed.
hugelings use these things? I guess I made a sale.
Be open to this thing.
I only sell things so I can buy things. Huge things!
Full sail, my boys!
I have to use a weapon for bayonet, right?
Go ahead. Underestimate me.
Julian with
It
a
makes
katana
this
pretty
more
good.
fun.
Not right now. I don't think it does enough. Hey, poco poco.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
Fine, we're just
You
paying the
wanna
knee brace
buy
tax for now.
that? I mean, excellent
big deal.
choice.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
Like when? 4 years ago?
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Okay. The haste duration on this might matter when we pivot into the orange Julian.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Yeah, I don't have any shield pressure.
My life for the Storm Queens!
This fight could be gold.
I've brought shame to the Volcander Islands.
Not a whole lot of gold there.
I have so much new stuff to show you.
I should have just taken the regen. I can't afford anything here.
I hope you
Just
use
break
that
even
to
with the
defeat
ambergris.
Tyrant King! Ride that tide!
I guess.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Don't want to split the hastes again. Like playing the ambergris does much. Guess we can put this in to play around Harpoon.
We're out to dethrone a king,
not to squabble with nobodies. Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Okay, we've got almost double their life, and they don't have any scaling.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
Scale up an Orange Julius. Put that on day 4.
Send me your huge items. Price? Don't care.
Doesn't do anything for me. Guess can grab the coral. Could be the fast heal to get overheal haste going.
Fine, here's some gold.
Oh, it is 5 seconds now.
For my next trick, I'll destroy you.
Doesn't even get me to half.
Not my finest performance.
Another cinders. Okay.
Now this is how you win a war!
Adira is our strongest. Oh, but oh, does he know it. Try Orlin. Or Nufu. Thanks for trusting me. I hope we can do
Master
this
crit.
again.
Actual best weapon for Julius. Who wants what? Like a katana or a cutlass, probably? Depends how much damage you get on it. Ow. Oh, or, yeah, sure. That too. That too. Yeah, we have the new Vanessa expansion. Building towards pistol sword on Mac Dumb. Probably.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
tasks I acquire is too high. I usually get like one a night, and I click on that fight every time I see it. I don't know. I guess we got it from a bonus fight this time.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
Minus 1 gold for Julian value. Magic carpet's sweet. Probably just worth playing now. Imagine we get 3 shiny fangs. I guess, or imagine we get diamond fangs.
Men, blades to the wind.
Speed this up late game? I have no idea. I have not thought that far ahead. Might just be like Crow's Nest Captain's Wheel. Rowboat could do it, yeah. Hard.
Do you have any really small things?
Ooh.
This is a gift at any price. Don't you have anything smaller?
It's just kind of bad, right? Slows are cool.
It's like the baby birds that nested in my mother.
I could drop the... I mean, I guess we can drop the catfish at this point. Just do... I only have +1 multicast. I'm also cutting the jellyfish. I could drop the seaweed. Drop all my defensive items. Just lean on the... Not just defense with overkill haste, though.
Oh, look. It's so tiny.
Yeah, the monkey's a friend. It's just, you're doing this, right? Like, the jellyfish doesn't do anything anymore, either. I don't know. We're trying the new items tonight. Let's try the new items. I don't think I'm willing to cut the knee brace yet.
Thanks.
You don't have time not to buy this.
No. No burns for the Zorkid. We're not an aquatic. Coral for a friend gives the table another multicast. Yeah, I'm aware. The coral just gives us potentially overheal haste.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist... Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Brutal. Pretty sure we win that with the heals. This is not worth 3 spaces.
How'd I get rich? Oh, you know.
Okay, look who's back.
Investments. That's a 24-carat decision, my friend.
It's multicast 5. It's decent. I could see that.
Let's take a tyrant's whole kingdom!
It's what, a second faster?
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew!
Would just be starting haste on Shiny Fang, which doesn't really matter. Need to speed this thing up. Missed the upgrade on Librace. I saw it. I saw it.
Grand Society of Master Merchants welcomes you. I've got 4 legs because I carry this company. Profit is profit.
I want to find Crow's Nest. Buy the aquatic for ambergris to scale.
I hope that
So that's fine.
was watching.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Julius is so pig-coated, but it's on Vanessa. Yeah, I mean, it has synergy with Cove. It gives you another reason to want to stack a Cove from early on.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Should have sold the Cove, I guess. Blue Bug, probably next week. We've gotten a lot of hotfixes this patch. Normally don't get this many.
Full sail, my boys!
No food seems wise, but he may only seem so.
This doesn't... Relying on Julian for scaling.
Soon I think you will be ready for Adira's training.
I get it. You're busy.
Cool upgrade to hit.
Enjoy your purchase.
I think I'm selling the Cove before the next player fight. Only got continuously less broken. I mean, Dooley's been the best hero the whole time, so... At least ever since the first hotfix patch.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
All things in moderation.
I have to read this every time.
Business.
It doesn't do anything. Cool. This is the worst right now. I don't know. You've had a couple of good games playing weapons. Like, the weapon build is really well positioned right now.
Ride that tide!
Feather acquired. Okay, these are both briefed. $206 on the Julian. We pray that it is enough.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
The Mac Day 1 Ghost is insane? What do you mean? Mac Day 1 is usually kind of weak. He doesn't have that much life. Very easy for other characters to just do 200. We're gonna winner if to sell Shark Claws. Yeah, I mean, Shark Claws are... I don't want to say Shark Claws are really overrated, but... they're not that good. Like, they're just a scaling item. You're trying to kill your opponent on your first item activations anyway. Not that there's no place for Shark Claws, but... Day 2 or 3, you have the Fang and the enchanted small item. Poisons per weapon activation. Oh. Yeah, I had some strong backboards yesterday. Plus falls off quick. It's good early. Yeah. It gets you some scaling early if you're worried about not having enough damage. Calico for a 1-slot weapon hits hard. I don't know. It's so slow, though. It's so slow. I had an Obsidian one yesterday, and for like 7 of the 10 fights, it never activated. And it was only good in the late game because it was Obsidian.
Little sentience love shops. So I opened one.
It has to be. Yeah, but you want your opponent dead before then. I don't think we're a shipwreck board. You could shipwreck the rowboat. Drop the cloak, though. Probably doesn't make sense.
In and out, here and there, so rushed, so confused.
Yeah. It's like, so Calico felt like the type of item that the boards that you wanted to play it on don't want to play an item that doesn't work until 7 seconds into the fight.
See that plank? Walk it.
A diving helmet and Julian. Ooh.
Now this is how you win a war!
This board doesn't even have an enchant target. Probably scaling out more weapons. I don't know if that's true. If we didn't have the shiny claw, maybe, but I think we probably want like Crow's Nest to take advantage of overheal haste. So Julian just burned 13s. Yeah, he doesn't have any good enchants unless you get Obsidian, double damage bonus. Oh my god. It is guaranteed shiny on knee brace. Rowboat's okay. Do it. No, we're looking to cut the knee brace soon. Slow cloak. Cloak probably is the most common high impact option. Like shiny on Robo is fine, but rare. Where this could be... I guess this is just heavy. And transform it when you're ready to move on. It is kind of funny. A lot of random small weapons you could hit. Okay, you know what? You talked me into it.
Greetings, old friend. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
The odds of getting something that matters are so low on the rest of these anyway.
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
This doesn't help.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Silencer's haste could replace cloak. That's true. So we could rowboat it, but if I don't rowboat it, I get my first activation right after the Orange Julian, which seems a bit better.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
Rowboat next to Fang does very little. Like, it's not even a full activation on it. Per activation. So, like, when the rowboat activates, you charge it for its current charge, and then you get 2 seconds. Cloak is just straight up double speed on it. Barely broke through that. And the big thing is, even if the shipwreck was slightly better, it was 48 gold for what is probably just a temporary item. You'd rather have some speed control item instead of shipwreck. Rose Nest. 2 weapons. Yeah, it is griefing the silencer. The idea is it makes the first Orange Julian activation better. Like, this activates shortly after the Julian goes off.
Discounts for peace! I can feel our energies resonating. Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Some new items look weaker than dually bugs. Most things in the game are. Choose nerf the silencer. I am aware. But I don't get one tapped by the rifle. this gets me the overheal haste. Holster goes so hard. It goes so much harder, so much less hard than you might think here. Like, what does our first activation of Shiny Fang get us? Kind of nothing. The thing that we need sped up is this.
I take no pleasure in this. A lifetime of watching your back.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
Oh, yeah, for sure. In general, Holster is one of Vanessa's best items, but not sure exactly how we're making use of it here. Can we just get lifesteal weapon skill?
Ryokon promised Orlin to never eat students. But if you want a student...
No, we can't. Worth a try. 5% crit chance versus a little damage from the clam. 12 damage from the clam.
If you are too weak for Ryokon, the Sphinxians may help you.
Come on in. Let's chat.
Like, it doesn't generate any gold, right?
That's okay. It was nice to see you.
To trust the shrouded stranger? Where will this... The Bazaar is more than a city. It is their plaything.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
What's the monkey do? Gives approximately 1,000,000 damage to the Shiny Fang. Fuck. Okay, their start is slow. Good try, good try. Simply one-shot them.
Well, howdy, hero. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Oh. I'm gonna keep this around. I care about Julian buffs.
Trash is tragedy.
Yeah, I'm gonna
reuse
play the gold bar.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find on.
Could hold this.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything. Well, you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Rest of these don't matter. Go JJ. Or we just take more life. Just take the life for now.
This is health food. Literally.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Lord Arkin.
I assume you're here to give tribute.
This is one of the better metas. There's only one problematic one-shot me in 5 seconds or get permafrozen build. Eh. I don't know, I think a lot of the meta's feeling better post-open beta release is also just due to there being a lot more new players running around. Like, the average board on ladder is weaker. There's not as many people just forcing the best stuff or knowing how to force the best stuff. Like, I feel like if we had this patch during closed beta, there would be a lot more dualies running around.
Life is risk. At the edge of the fun.
Full sail, my boys!
So both of these want the upgrade. It's the same time on the Julian activation either way. I guess the rowboat makes the clam better.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
Description here will unlock dually today. Likely more will have it very soon. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. People just haven't had access to it. Oh, I missed the freeze. Will it matter? I don't think so.
I believed in myself and I
Almost
still
mattered.
lost.
No, you can't turn off card expansions anymore. Nickel Orange Julian. I took it as a play on the drink, but eh. You should be able to turn off the expansions. No, I think this is a better system. Would rather have the card pool constantly be expanding. There's maybe a way to Rivik on this. Nope. That it makes feathers better. That's true. That's
Waste
true.
of gunpowder. right.
Yes, Freya sells eyes, but I'm far easier. Freezing things does kill them. You know that,
Is great.
right?
Actually, it's the name of the drink. Yeah, it's the only reference that I'm aware of. There might be more. I'm not sure what the drink is referring to. There's probably a reference there as well. You go layers deep.
That Weasel Andy claims to sell luxury. Cheap knockoffs, like himself.
Don't need the buckle. Maybe
That
buckle's better than the
moment
monkey.
they realize they're poor. Now that's entertainment.
We don't think about that. We don't think about that. The drink was named Orange Julius because it was created by Bill Hamlin, the real estate agent of Julius Freed, who owned an orange juice stand in Los Angeles. Hamlin developed a recipe that blended orange juice with other ingredients to make it less acidic and frothy. Customers would ask for the drink by saying, "Give me an orange, Julius." The name stuck, and the business was eventually named Orange Julius. I guess that's as far back as the references go. Now, why we're naming a monkey that reads after the drink, I am not sure, but... Ape, not monkey. I'll take your word for it.
Go ahead.
read any Discworld.
Underestimate me.
I
It
have
makes
not.
this more fun.
So Orange Julius sounds like orangutan. Yeah, that's a stretch that my brain is not prepared to make. I'm sorry. Got him. We call that the knee brace difference.
Now this is how you win a war.
We get to roll it again. Love how many hours we've wasted.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff. So, how about this weather where... Oh, you're leaving.
Would be a hit. Another Clamora. Silencer. It's a reference to Julius the Monkey. Oh, I can see that. I'm not familiar with the character, but if that exists, it would make sense. Can't lose at this point? What do you mean? This board is not strong.
The smaller the portion.
We lose to like any good dually board, any good Mac board.
If you want cheap junk, go see Curio.
Like, our board doesn't do much. We have some starting freezes, which are nice, but we don't start doing damage until 5 seconds into the fight. And we're not quite one-shotting people either.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
So what, instead of Shadowed Cloak, you could Piano. No, there's not enough haste on it.
I suppose you'll go by a weapon instead.
Not enough haste on it.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you. Every failed experiment lights the path to success.
Good enough.
Rally men!
Waits be a
Blades
thing?
to the wind!
I don't think so.
Haha! Now this will inspire the crew.
What's going on?
Reward the peaceful, punish the
Don't need
warful.
buckle.
Maybe if we towed a barge.
Don't need this anymore.
Use that for the good of all.
Yep, selling is gaining gold.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Not enough haste with the Fang multicast.
Was that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
Oh, the other thing. With the multicast, it's just enough uptime if the Fang isn't slowed. But if you're trying to push through slow, you would rather have the cloak. Oh, wait, I have a Barcoon. No.
Small items, small people. I love them all. Oh, it's like the baby birds that nested in my mother.
Where's Mitchworth? Oh, did he see me close a deal?
No Fang, not worth putting the rowboat on Fang. So what is the speed up here? This is going to activate at 3.2, then it's going to be hasted. This activates at 4.3, so 1 second after, I'm getting 1.2 seconds of charge out of the rowboat in exchange for losing silencer damage. Is the difference between... So this activates at 4.3. The second activation is still going to have the Julius anyway. I think this is better.
Did you see it, Quicksilver? I made a sale! On behalf of the Grand Society of, Mister. Anyway, thanks!
It's code cosmetic. Nope.
Quicksilver or Midsworth would like this.
Is damage on the Julian. Oh, I should have cycled the katana too. Whoops.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
I will teach you to swim this.
Yeah, this is including the one-shot skill.
Time.
5%. Not slowed for that long.
I will be here long after you are not.
Beast vehicle seems good. It does something! It might have been better than the second to freeze.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
I've never seen that skill do something before. I just completely wrote it off. This freeze is 2 items now? Wait. They completely reworked this thing. Oh. I did not know. I was unaware. I guess that's a board. Without bugs. I mean, that Pierre is basically Blue Bug. Probably better than Blue Bug. Yeah, that is incorrect, Blessed. The math. You would think that it's just straight multiplicative, but it is not. It reduces from the current value, or it reduces looking at the current value, but it reduces it from the base value. Like, you can think about how that works with, like, extreme examples, and you'll see what the difference is.
Ships may sink, but I'm a good swimmer.
Unless they changed how it worked very recently, like within the last couple of patches.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is fire's remorse never. Be remorseless.
But it was never in any of the patch notes. I did a couple weeks ago, and it wasn't working properly. What does properly mean? Buying and selling for Julius? Oh, I guess I should. I probably should.
Come on in. Let's chat. Yeah, if that doesn't work
End of
out
the
for
day.
you, come back for a refund. Happy to make a sale. Sad to say goodbye.
Properly equals you don't have to move stuff around. So it's working the way that I'm saying that it works. hourglass and clockwork blades. The difference won't be apparent at small numbers. Like, if you're taking away 1% cooldown, it might be hard to tell. You can see exact numbers if you go in here.
Waste of gunpowder.
I took out the cloak. It's kind of hard to do. Uses a big counter to this build. I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say freeze is a big counter to this build more than it's a big counter to any other build. We're like somewhat... we're like averagely weak to freeze. Freeze is just really strong. I don't know. It's good into most things. Like, freeze is a win condition.
Any good fights lately? Oh, I do miss it. I hope you live long enough to reconsider.
You have at least a grain of wisdom, since you have come to me.
Oh, that's not doing much.
If you seek the
Ride that tide!
Silencer. Up like sniper with the silencer. Yeah. Like, I will say I haven't checked to make sure that it still works that way in many patches. Like, probably since January was the last time that I verified it, but
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
got him. Text on Bazaar DB make that clear? I don't know if Bazaar DB has like mechanic texts like that.
Each bounty gets us closer to victory.
Whee! 485 Julian. Your bigger Julian with 3.5 seconds CD didn't go off in final 3 fights. Yeah, but did you knee brace all through the early game? Maybe that was the problem. Should have knee braced more. So many cards in these chests. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.